Hello Pokemon fans, this is ProPokeNoob back today to bring you another battle. Today will be a standard UU match against a person by the name of Yomanor123, I believe it is said, or the way that I would like to say, Yomanor123, because you know what? Yomanor, your team is fat. Good God, look at this team. This is so freaking fat. Like if I was his fitness instructor, I'd be like, bro, lose some weight, you're too fat. And literally, Chandelure and Malamar are making up for like the skinniness that your team should be. Because this is so freaking fat. Okay, I'm off it. Jeez. Oh my god, that core is really fat. Really fat. If you know nothing about UU, that's fat. Okay, I'm off it. So, quickly go through my team. That's a Choice Bandit Infernape. That is a Mega Diancie with the Rock Polish 3 attacks. You've got an Assault Vest Escavalier. You've got a Choice Specs Raikou. You have a lead offensive Azelf, I believe it's an offensive Azelf. And that is the offensive Rapid Spinning Starmie, but it is the Natural Cure Leftover set, not the Analytic Life Orb set. And the reason why I say this is because I took that straight from Smogon. And Smogon, let me tell you, they've been putting in a lot of entries for me, just for me. I assume that they put these entries in for me because they're like, you know what, ProPokeNoob, we know you're tired of trying to think of what you're supposed to do with Pokemon, how to build teams, so why don't we just give you movesets, and we'll give you all these wonderful things, explanations, we'll give you matchups, we'll give you checks, we'll give you ideas of synergies on teams, of when to use this and that and all that stuff. And I say, screw all that, I just want to know what the EVs are. So, yeah, this is like one of the most offensive teams I've ever run in any time that I've played Pokemon and actually uploaded it because this has been doing well, believe it or not. And I was very surprised because I'm not really an offensive player. I like to have the defensive core switching and stuff like this, but I'm actually finding that this team, I'm trying to get used to those, like, when you have a really offensive team, knowing when to switch on what moves and things like that. So I'm getting used to it. And I mean, having Diancie being that bulky Pokemon before Mega Evolving kind of helps as well. So, anyways, looking at my opponent's team. Fat. Just fat. I have to break through it. I know he's going to lead off with Fortress because that's generally what he's going to do. So I actually decided to lead off with the Infernape. Now, I could have led off with a Zelf because I have Taunt. Excuse me. Good goodness. Uh-oh. There goes the throat again. I go for U-turn and... oh my. Yeah. I hate recording in the cold because it makes my nose really plugged up and then my voice blows. Why? I really don't know. Stop it. Voice. Okay, the good thing about this is that Azelf didn't lead off. He can't break my Focus Sash, and I was actually looking at Chandelure, and I was fearing Chandelure leading off, him predicting me to try and kill Fortress something, right? So it actually works out in the end. I get a higher roll on the Psychic to kill this thing off. My Sash is broken, but that's okay. I'm going to go for the Taunt now, even though I know he's most likely going to go for Rapid Spin. I just don't want him setting up anything else, if he has anything else. So, excuse me, goodness. I'm so sorry, but now I can lead up. Now, this is one hell of an upload. I'm gonna go for close combat, predicting the Milotic. Punch the crap out of Milotic to say, screw you, Milotic. That's way too much damage. Now I'm gonna go into the man's best gift, which are gems and diamonds. Men, remember that, please. And they're gonna go for recover. Now I'm gonna make a double switch. You're probably going ProPokeNoob. Why'd you do that? Because I know he's gonna go for Toxic, and I don't want Mega Diancie Toxic when I'm a sweeper. So I'm going to give it to Raikou. I can threaten him out. He's going to go into Trevenant. I can go for a free Volt Switch because he has nothing to absorb that, and I'm going to get out of here. And looking at Trevenant, I actually don't know, other than Infernape, how I could possibly take it out. I have knockoff on Escavalier, but he's going to burn me before I get into that. So I'm just going to go for the Flare Blast. Thank God he goes into Fortress and not Milotic. But I'm going to take a thing out. But now he's going to go into Malamar, and this confirms that he is Scarf because he outspeeds me and Abandoned. So that's okay, because luckily for me, I do have Escavalier. And you're probably wondering, why do you have Escavalier in this team? Well, with the Assault Vest and just the fact that he has 4 or 5 attack, it actually rounds out decently with being, you know how I said I want those bulky switch-ins? This is one of those things, and it punches through the +2 defense like nothing because this man is made of wafers. So Malamar, even with +2, is still fragile. And Milotic thinks, hey, I can take you and burn you. No, you don't burn me. Joust is going to joust you right through the face. And good God, Milotic, I don't know if you love abuse, but I hope so after this battle, because you just got abused by a Choice Bandit Infernape and an Adamant Nature Escavalier. That hurts like hell. Now I'm going to go into Mega Diancie. Or, well, Mega Evolve. Go into Diancie, Mega Evolve, you know, all that stuff. Moonblast, kill it, good. Goodra comes in. This makes me sad. That's an Assault Vest, first of all. And what really makes me sad is he goes for Sludge Wave, doesn't kill me, poisons me with a 10% chance. I don't know what it is. We had 10% freezes non-stop coming up in these uploads. Now we get a 10% poison chance from the friggin' Sludge Wave. Can someone explain to me what the hell is going on in Smogon and Showdown? Can you tell me what the hell is going on, please? Because they are getting really freaking lucky. Like, overly lucky. And I'm not just choosing battles where, hey, 10% are happening. I'm not looking for it. I'm not sitting there going through 100 battles going, oh yeah, out of the 100 battles, these 6 had a 10% chance. Let me upload these to show that I think that RNG is rigged. No, I'm not doing that. These are good battles, and they just happen to have 10% chances in them. Now, you're going to see why that matters, because this Trevenant, oh my god, this Trevenant, it's the Subseed Protect Phantom Force one. Now, you're wondering, why am I carrying Signal Beam? Because I read Smogon. The blame is Smogon on this one. It said if you're gonna run Psyshock, run Signal Beam for coverage to kill stuff like Alakazam, to kill stuff like Celebi, to kill stuff like, what else did they mention in the UU? But you know what I mean, right? To kill Psychic types, and to kill stuff like Victini, and things like that. So, in the end, it's gonna kill me, because I can't kill this thing. And, you know, just as an example, why I'm a little sad about the HP Hidden Power nerfs, okay, you're going to see that this Hidden Power does a good 42%. I am a Choice Specs Rash Nature Raikou. Do you know what a Choice Specs Rash Nature Raikou is supposed to do? It's supposed to kill stuff. Does that look like it killed stuff? Does it look like it did anything? Now, if we were in 5th gen or below, that would have did a solid 50 to 59%. How do I know that? I calced it, people. I calculated it. Base 70 base power. I don't care if people with Technician are able to use this crap and get a bonus on it. No Technician user, to my knowledge, you're going to point it out to me in the comment section. I don't care. No Technician boosted person cares about Hidden Power. You've nerfed my damage, Showdown. You have nerfed my damage, Game Freak. It's not even Showdown's fault. It's Game Freak's fault. Why would you do that? Why? I don't know. Why am I upset tonight? It's 3:10 in the morning. I'm freezing, and my voice cracked at the beginning of the upload. Why? Oh, and I've gone nuts. That was an excellent match nonetheless. Yo, Manor123, lose some weight. Comment, rate, and subscribe, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this battle. Please keep in mind that Hidden Power will rape you in every battle that you try and win with it, because no matter what type of band or specs you have on yourself, it would just be specs, because, you know, Hidden Powers were physical featuring 3rd gen. But, no matter what, they're not going to do any damage, and it's going to make you really sad, and it's going to make your day crappy. Thank you for watching. Never use Hidden Power again. Peace.